Hi there, this is Ronnie coming at you with a quick video. It's something that I've seen a bit of lately on other channels, and I just wanted to sort of talk about it from my perspective. Um, as someone who uploads videos on YouTube and is grateful that people watch them and comment and so on, some of the comments are very positive, some of them not so much, but you put a video on YouTube, you accept that that can happen, and that's kind of the point I want to make. As someone who uploads content, I accept that not everything that I put up will be liked by everyone who subscribes. I mean, I mostly talk about tabletop role-playing games. I've talked about sort of retro computer games to an extent before, and the odd bit of sort of social commentary, but mostly it's role-playing related. But I don't assume that everyone who subscribes will watch every video that I put out. If it doesn't interest them, I fully accept that people just won't watch, and that's fine. That's fine. If you don't want to watch a particular video, don't watch it. No one is forcing you. As an example, there's a channel that I subscribe to, Kim Justice, who does retro video games. Now, as someone who owned a ZX Spectrum and then a Commodore Amiga, if Kim does videos on those platforms, either a retrospective about those two computers or games that were on those two computers specifically, then there's a good chance I'm going to watch that. Also watch some of the documentaries as well. But if she does a video about primarily, say, Mega Drive games, as someone who's never owned a Mega Drive and never really was interested in owning a Mega Drive, there's a good chance I'm not going to watch it. Now, I'm sure that the video will be excellent and fantastic and superb, but it's not, because the content doesn't interest me. I won't watch it. Now, that doesn't mean I'm annoyed that Kim has put a Mega Drive video up, because I'm not paying for it. I don't pay to watch Kim. I don't pay to watch anyone on YouTube. I watch the videos that interest me. If they don't interest me, I'm not going to watch. There are people who RPG content do a lot of videos about Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Specifically. Now, as someone, I mean, I'm currently playing a game of D&D 5th Online, it has to be said, but as someone who's not primarily a D&D 5th player, the chances of me actually watching that particular video are somewhat lessened. It's alright if people are making a general point and sort of use D&D as an example. That's something else. That's where I think Pair of Geeks really shines through. They can talk about, Becky and Jason can talk about a sort of general trope of fantasy gaming or RPGs in general, but using D&D 5th as an example of how that trope works or does not work, which is quite fun. But people who do sort of, D&D games and so on, I'm not watching the channel. I mean, everyone talks about Critical Role on Geek and Sundry, and what an amazing channel that is. And I'm sure it's fine, but it's D&D 5th, and I've no, so I'm not interested. So I've never watched it. I'm subscribed to Geek and Sundry, but I haven't watched Critical Role. Have no interest in watching Critical Role. But it doesn't mean I'm going to unsubscribe from Geek and Sundry because they've got Critical Role. I subscribe for the content that interests me, or that there's enough content that I subscribe so I can be updated just in case they do something new that will interest me. Well, if a new video comes out and it doesn't interest me, I'm not going to watch it. It'll be that simple. I won't watch it. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to go, oh, why are you doing a video about this? Do a video about something else. I'm not, it doesn't, I just don't watch the video. I mean, I am great. I mean, I have a couple of hundred subscribers. It's compared to a lot of channels on here, I'm fairly minuscule, and that doesn't bother me. I just put out my content. If people like it, then thank you very much. But I accept that not everyone will watch every video. But as a subscriber, especially if you're not paying for anything, just, watch the videos that interest you and just ignore the rest. It's that simple, really. Game Geeks, which is, Kurt Weagle's sort of show. I pretty much watch every episode, but if he's reviewing a D&D 5th product, I really am not bothered about watching it, because it's not something I'm going to think about. Whilst other stuff will. So it's just if you're subscribed, great. I'm very grateful. I hope you liked the stuff I put on. But if there are videos that don't grab your attention, I understand completely that you don't watch it. And that's fine. I accept that there will be stuff that doesn't interest you, not interested in it, and you just you wait for the next one, which might be something you are interested in, and that's fine. But I can only put out the content that inspires me to make a video, like today. And I think if you ask most uploaders on YouTube, they would probably say the same thing. It's what inspires them. It's what grabs their attention. To make a video. So yeah, I thought I'd sort of voice my thing, because I just no one's holding a gun to your head and telling you have to watch YouTube videos from a person that you are subscribed to. You are under no obligation to watch any of the videos. Just I'm not going to unsubscribe from Kim because she does the occasional video about a gaming platform that doesn't interest me. I'm subscribed because of the videos she does do on gaming platforms that do interest me. And I just ignore the rest of the content. It's that simple, really.